Hello YouTube, this is Way Too Long, coach of the FC Seviper 04, and this time I don't bring you the next PFL match. Instead I'm bringing you the first week of the JBA, which we recently joined, and this league is pretty much a test league for a 6th tier format, which gives us coaches the opportunity to use more lower tier Pokemon, which I think is pretty awesome. We are not only in a league that allows an Uber per team, now we are also in a league that gives us more lower tier Pokemon. All in all, pretty awesome. So, and our first week of the FC Seviper 04 will go against the AZ Dianciebacks, coached by Matt. And as always, I have a little team builder for you guys. First off, our team member is Pockets the Klefki, holding the leftovers with the Prankster ability, carrying Dazzling Gleam, Magnet Rise, Calm Mind and Hidden Power Fire. We have 248 EVs in HP, 252 in Special Attack and 8 in Speed with Modest Nature. Up next we have the hidden star of our team, Ipkiss the MASQUED, holding the Focus Sash with Intimidate. It has Quiver Dance, Sticky Web, Baton Pass and Hydro Pump. We have also 248 EVs investment in HP, 8 in Special Defense and 252 in Speed, so we can at least get our Sticky Webs off, which will be a huge part of this match, I hope. I mean, our opponent has Mega Sableye to bounce back Sticky Web. I hope we get around this. Then we have Loomis, the Chandelure, with the Assault Vest and Flash Fire. We have Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball and Shockwave. We have 160 EVs in HP, full investment with Modest Nature in Special Attack, 8 in Special Defense and 88 in Speed. So if we get the Sticky Web off with Ipkiss, Loomis is pretty free to just hit hard, I hope. Then we have the Mega of our team, and I have to admit, on all the last draft leagues I have seen, I have contended, nobody drafts this Mega, though it's tier 1, and I thought let's give it a chance. We have Sharknado for the Mega Garchomp, with Rough Skin before the Mega Evolution, and then we just hit hard with Earthquake. We have Iron Head for our opponent's Togekiss. We have Rock Slide for the Cypher, which after Sticky Webs will be the only thing on our opponent's team which can outspeed a Mega Garchomp. And it also has Dragon Claw. We have 248 investment in HP. We have full investment with Element Nature in attack, so we take full advantage of that 170 base attack stat. And also we have a little bit investment in speed, 8 EVs, which guarantees us that after Sticky Webs we can outspeed the fastest grounded Pokemon on our opponent's team, which is Mew, if it's Jolly or Timid or something like that with max investment in speed. Then we have Parasat the Heliolisk with the Life Orb. We have Dry Skin, so we can switch it into our opponent's Alomomola, Scald. We also have Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. We have Dragon Pulse for the Haxorus, and also Focus Blast. 252 in Special Attack, 4 in Special Defense and 252 in Speed, so your casual fast special sweeper. Then, last but not least, we have Jelly Beam the Tentacool, holding the Black Sludge with the Clear Body ability. We have Rapid Spin, Knock Off, Reflect type, which I'm really curious to use. I'm sure we will have 1 or 2 opportunities to make use of this. And we have Scald, so we have basically the 2 best moves in the game with Knock Off and Scald. Knock Off won't do that much damage, it's just basically just there to get rid of items like leftovers, any kind of healing items, assault vests. It won't do that much damage, that much damage because we are bold nature with full investment in HP and almost full investment in speed. Also 8 EVs in special defense. So this is our team for this match. I hope we get a good first match like we did in the PFL. And I'll see you guys at the match. So here we are in the match, and as you can see, our opponent brings Mew, Excadrill, Rotom Heat, Mega Sableye, Togekiss and Haxorus. I definitely expected the Excadrill, that's why I didn't bring Hippowdon, because even Sandforce Garchomp is not worth having a Sand Rush or a Sandforce Excadrill on the other side. And I decided to lead with my Heliolisk Parasite, and as I expected, the Mega Sableye comes in. This hell I lead with Masquerain right off the bat. Of course, against Mega Sableye with Magic Bounce, Sticky Web bounces right back, and I don't want this. I want the Sticky Web to stay on the other side of the field. And now I have the chance with Parasite to Volt Switch out, get a bit initiative. As our opponent Mega Evolves, and I did the Volt Switch, get a nice chunk of damage off right off the bat, even though this thing is super defensive. And I go into Pockets, my Klefki, cause it has Dazzling Gleam. We can set up with Calm Mind and hurt this thing really much if it stays in. But it goes for knockoff, knocks off our leftovers. We don't take too much damage from it, so it's okay. And in the end, I won't need those leftovers so much. And of course, now the Excadrill comes in as I set up with Calm Mind. And you can pretty much expect now that the Excadrill goes for the Earthquake. I expected that too, and instantly go for the old trick with the Magnet Rise, dodging the Earthquake. And now Excadrill has immediately to switch out. In comes Easy Bake, the Rotom Heat. Gets hit with the Hidden Power Fire, which of course does nothing. And then I switch out, being afraid of the Overheat. I go into Chandelure to maybe get a Flash Fire boost, but as I did in turn 1, the Rotom Heat goes for Volt Switch to get momentum, and right into Excadrill. And now I basically have the choice. I mean, I'm Assault Vested, but I pretty much know that Loomis cannot take an Earthquake, a Rock move, whatever, and I can't really switch in Masquerain right now, because he could go for Earthquake, but he, as I said, he could also go for Rock Slide, and that would bring us right down to our sesh without even doing something. So unfortunately, Excadrill will get the first kill in this match with Earthquake, killing Chandelure. But now I got options. The Masked Hero comes in. Ipkiss the Masquerain. And what I didn't know at this point is Excadrill is Choice Scarfed. We cut its attack, but it's locked into Earthquake, so it cannot touch Ipkiss. I mean, I was, even at this point, I was expecting like a Rock Slide, but I thought, okay, I am Focus Sashed, I can get one Quiver off and Baton Pass it into whatever I want. But Excadrill is forced to switch out into the Rotom Heat, as I get my first really free Quiver Dance off. And now this is one of these reasons why I have Hydro Pump on my Masquerain. Especially to hit Excadrill and the Rotom Heat, because I could have had Bug Bust for the Mew, but I thought Hydro Pump, because what will my opponent probably bring in on a Masquerain? Of course, the Fire type, or like the Excadrill, which can have strong rock moves. So Hydro Pump was definitely the better choice. And I decide instead for going for sticky web or setting up another quiver dance, I put some pressure on the Rotom heat. I know how to speed it now. Go for the +2 Hydro Pump, which does nice damage over half, 57%. And with our special defense buffs, we can take the Thunderbolt pretty easy. It's not even a 2-hit KO, depending on the roll. And now we have the pressure on the Rotom. Pretty much has to switch out if he wants to keep it in. I would have loved if he stayed in and I went for Hydro Pump, because that means the MASQUED is getting the first kill of our team. But it wasn't like that, because I knew the Rotom is pretty valuable as a defensive mon, so he probably wants to save it and he has to switch out. So I used this chance to set up a second Quiver Dance. And now the Togekiss comes in as I set up my sticky webs. I don't know what he was expecting, maybe an instant baton pass into guard jump, so the Togekiss would wall me. Well, it would not, because I have Iron Head. Maybe he thought I would go for Hydro Pump and hoped the Togekiss can take that better than Mew, which I don't really believe. Yeah, so everything works perfect at this point. I have 2 Quiver Dances up, I have sticky webs on the other side of the field. And now, what can I expect from this Togekiss? Mostly I would expect Thunder Wave. Maybe because he thinks I would stay in, set up a third Quiver Dance, getting greedy, or Baton Pass into Tentacool, which would be a good choice if I had like Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave for the Togekiss. But most likely with expecting a Thunder Wave, that would lead me to either switching in Guard Jump or Heliolisk. But it could also predict the Guard Jump and go for Stab Dazzling Gleam. I know there is a little chance that he could go for Aura Sphere, but I don't think he can risk it against a MASQUED. And even if he goes for Aura Sphere on the Heliolisk switch in, I mean, I'm at +2 special defense, I should take this. So I go for Baton Pass into Heliolisk, and now the fun begins. We switch perfectly into the Thunder Wave, get a free switch in, and now of course, fearing like a Thunderbolt, the Togekiss switches out to the Rotom, which hopefully for him can take a Thunderbolt, but at +2 with Heliolisk special attack and Life Orb boost, Rotom heat goes down. Then the Excadrill comes in, of course thinking I don't have really good moves for it, except for maybe Dark Pulse, which will be neutral. Of course my Electric type attacks cannot hit it, but especially for the Excadrill I have Focus Blast, and this one-shot's clean. It would have one-shot even without the special attack boosts. And I get lucky, and after hitting a Hydro Pump I hit a Focus Blast on the first try, which is awesome. Excadrill goes down, so we had 2 kills. Mew comes in, gets caught on the sticky webs, can take 1 Thunderbolt, attacks me with Earth Power, but at +2 special defense. Then with the special defense drop, Heliolisk can take this and take out Mew in the next turn. So Heliolisk is doing a great job taking out already half of our opponent's team. But of course it's on a timer thanks to the Life Orb. Now it kills Togekiss with Thunderbolt, we are at 2%. Then the Hexorus comes in, gets caught on the sticky web. We see its Smoke Breaker. And then of course I thought, okay, I have Dragon Ports, I go for it. But I don't know why he goes into the Mega Sableye then. Maybe he expected Hidden Power Ice, which of course would be somewhat weaker. but as I said, I go for Dragon Bolts, get 60% off, leaving the Stable Eye at 3% of itself, as Parasite goes down after a good day of work, 4 kills, and basically with the Life Orb not even giving our opponent a kill. And now it's time for our Mega to finally show up and clean up. I Mega Evolve. Of course I outspeed the Mega Stable Eye. It does not have Prankster anymore, so it cannot burn me, it cannot go for recover, it goes down to Dragon Claw. And now I shortly was worried about the Hexerus outspeeding us, but I forgot I have the Sticky Web up. So the Hexerus gets caught in the Sticky Web, is now of course slower than our Mega Garchomp. Has to take the Dragon Claw, which is a crit now, but I don't think this crit really matters, because I did some calcs and the only way Hexerus can take the Dragon Claw somewhat easier is with max investment in HP and defense. That would do like 80 to 99%. So that would be the only case the crit would have mattered, and I think there's no chance that this Hexerus has max HP, max defense investment, so yeah, I'm pretty sure the crit did not matter. Hexerus goes down, and the FC Seviper 04 wins. We win our first match in the JBA, and of course our MVP was the tier 6 Pokemon MASQUED. Nobody wanted it except for me. I originally didn't even plan to draft it. I planned to draft Ährwin for Sticky Webs, since it's faster, it has more attacks. But I thought no, MASQUED is somewhat better. It is immune to stuff like Earthquake, which helped me in this match. It gets Intimidate, Sticky Web, Quiver Dance, Baton Pass, everything you need to win a match like this. And with these words, I say GG, and I see you later. Peace out.